Ch 6.4 Bone formation. When does bone formation occur? During embryonic development. During infancy, childhood, and adolescence. Remodeling of bone. Repair of fractures. Embryonic bone formation. 2 patterns. Intramembranous ossification. Endochondral ossification. Forms directly within mesenchyme. Simple, few hash of bones. Forms within hyaline cartilage that develops from mesenchyme. Complex, most bones. Intramembranous ossification. Step 1. Development of ossification center. Blood capillary. Ossification center. Mesenchymal cell. Osteoblast. Collagen fiber. Mesenchymal cells cluster. Form osteogenic cells, osteoblasts. Secrete organic bone EC matrix. Intramembranous ossification. Step 2. Calcification. Osteocyte. Osteoblast. Newly calcified bone EC matrix. Osteocytes become fully developed. Extend cytoplasmic projections. Surrounding osteoblasts deposit calcium and mineral salts. Intramembranous ossification. Step 3. Formation of trabeculae. Mesenchyme condenses. Blood vessel. Spongy bone. Trabeculae. Osteoblast. Ossification centers fuse to form trabeculae. Blood vessels grow in between. Compact bone replaces surface layer of spongy bone. Intramembranous ossification. Step 4. Development of the periosteum. Periosteum. Spongy bone tissue. Compact bone tissue. Mesenchyme condenses. Forms periosteum. Compact bone replaces surface layer of spongy bone. Endochondral ossification. Step 1. Development of cartilage model. Proximal epiphysis. Diaphysis. Distal epiphysis. Hyaline. Cartilage. Perichondrium. Mesenchymal cells form shape of future bone. Develop into chondroblasts. Secrete cartilage EC matrix. Endochondral ossification. Step 2. Growth of cartilage model. Perichondrium. Uncalcified extracellular matrix. Calcified extracellular matrix. Chondroblasts deeply buried in cartilage. Now called chondrocytes. Mid-region chondrocytes grow. Surrounding EC matrix calcifies. Chondrocytes begin to die, leaving small cavities. Endochondral ossification. Step 3. Development of primary ossification center. Nutrient artery. Periosteum. Primary ossification center. Spongy bone. Nutrient artery penetrates perichondrium. Osteogenic cells become osteoblasts. Blood vessels induce growth of primary ossification center. Osteoblasts turn cartilage into bone. Osteoclasts break down newly formed spongy bone. Endochondral ossification. Step 4. Development of the medullary cavity. Uncalcified extracellular matrix. Calcified extracellular matrix. Periosteum. Medullary cavity. Osteoclasts break down newly formed spongy bone. Blood vessels enter epiphyses. Secondary ossification centers develop. Endochondral ossification. Step 5. Development of secondary ossification centers. Secondary ossification center. Uncalcified extracellular matrix. Nutrient artery and vein. Epiphyseal artery and vein. Blood vessels enter epiphyses. Secondary ossification centers develop. Proceeds outward.